When I first came across Pipe Bobo Drain Cleaner, I was skeptical. You always see these products promising to instantly clear clogs and save you a plumber bill, and honestly, most of them fall short. So I decided to test it the way anyone at home would, in real conditions with real stubborn clogs and without any fancy setup. Out of the box, the first thing I noticed was how simple it looked. It doesn't come with a bunch of complicated tools or instructions in tiny print. You basically open it up, follow a few steps, and apply it to your problem drain. For someone like me who doesn't love calling a plumber every time the sink backs up, that straightforwardness was a breath of fresh air. The first test was my kitchen drain. It's the one that always seems to slow down after a big dinner prep, a mix of grease, food particles, and soap gunk. I followed the instructions, applied the cleaner, and watched. At first, nothing dramatic happened, just a quiet fizz, and then a gradual loosening of gunk. Within a short while, water started draining faster again, and I could actually see a noticeable difference compared to before. For a mild clog like that, it was pretty satisfying to see it work without having to get my hands wet or pull out a snake tool. Encouraged by that, I tried it on a tougher clog in the bathroom sink. This one had hair and soap scum built up over weeks, and it usually takes some serious effort to clear. Here's where the experience got interesting. The cleaner did something. It definitely loosened up the blockage, but it didn't clear the entire clog on the first go. It took a bit of patience and a second application before the water began to flow freely again. That was a good reminder that this isn't a magic button. It's more like a helper that assists your drain in getting back to normal. One thing I really appreciated was that it didn't have that incredibly harsh smell you get with some chemical drain cleaners. I could use it in the bathroom without immediately opening windows or feeling like I needed a gas mask. That made the whole process more pleasant and way less intimidating for someone like me who's not a fan of strong chemical odors. Using Pipe Bobo didn't feel like a chore. The instructions were easy to follow, and it didn't leave a weird film or residue behind, something I've noticed with other cleaners in the past. After each use, my drains felt smoother and more free-flowing, which is exactly what you want when you're dealing with clogs. So is Pipe Bobo Drain Cleaner legit or a scam? From my experience, it's definitely a legitimate product that does what it claims for most everyday clogs. It's not a miracle instant fix for every stubborn blockage out there. Sometimes it needs patience or a second application, but it genuinely improved the flow and helped clear problems that used to take me much longer to fix. If you're someone who deals with slow or backed up drains now and then and wants something you can use at home before calling a plumber, this thing works in everyday situations. Just don't expect it to instantly melt away a completely solid clog on the first try every time. Treated with realistic expectations, this drain cleaner feels like a helpful tool you'd want in your home toolkit.